to another episode of Catface Plays Minecraft. And today, after my crushing defeat with the slime farm, I think I'm gonna try something else with magma slimes. So, if you don't know, in 119, they introduced frogs. And when frogs eat the magma cubes, they drop a new block called the frog light. So my goal is to build a farm to get those frog lights so I can go use them for my building purposes. So, first things first, I gotta breed up some frogs. So I'll go over to the swamp where I found some frogs, and I'll come right back to y'all with the frogs. Alrighty, here we are. We're right by the new mangrove swamp. We have some frogs here. Oh, jumping around a lot. So first things first, let's breed some frogs, show that off. So you give them a slime ball, and then hopefully these two will see each other. Yep, looks like it. So we'll wait for them to do their thing. How exciting. Alright, now we wait for the one of them to go lay the frog spawn. And from there, it'll hatch into... I think it might be trying to get up to my portal. I have a water in place of a ladder. Hold up, I'm just gonna grab some water. But basically, the frog spawn is we can't move the frog spawn. We'll have to wait for it to turn into tadpoles, and then we can pick up the tadpoles in buckets and move them around. Because if you didn't know, depending on where the tadpole grows up, it'll turn into a different kind of frog. So we want to make sure we can get the frog we want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pathfinding to that block, so we're just gonna move that. I can figure out some alternative way to get back up. It's not a big deal. Let me see if I can find another few frogs to breed. Try to speed this process up a bit. I see this one, but I'm not seeing any friends. Oh, there we go. There's the frog spawn. So now we just have to wait for the frog spawn to turn into tadpoles, and we can pick them up and start moving them to different locations to get the different type of frogs. Alrighty, looks like we got some tadpoles. We can just easily pick them up in the bucket. And I'm just gonna, breed up a few more. These guys want to breed right now, but I'm gonna secure a few more tadpoles, and then we can talk about, growing them up and relocating them to the nether, because that's where we're gonna locate our froglight farm. So I'll prepare everything, and then I'll get back to y'all. Alrighty, we're here at the location of the farm. I've built up the collection system in the killing area. It's in a basalt delta because only the magma cubes will spawn there. So basically we're going to have frogs at the bottom here, and then all the big slimes will be touching powdered snow, and then they'll start taking freezing damage. And then the little slimes, the ones that the frogs eat, are too small to touch the powdered snow, so they'll just be remaining. The frogs will eat them and stuff. So this design, I'm basing it loosely off of the slime farm I built last episode or so. So it'll be iron golem in the center here, and some spawning platforms that attract the slimes in. Hopefully this one will work. Unlike the last slime farm, I don't know why that wouldn't work, but I'm going to build this one a little differently in hopes that'll fix the things. So I'm going to get the frogs in here, build up the rest of it, and then get back to y'all. Alrighty, I got all the frogs in the farm. We'll check using the camera mod. You can see we have all three different types of the frogs. We got 4 of each of them. We have the cold, the temperate, and the warm frogs. Put a temporary roof on to prevent them from jumping out. Eventually the whole farm is going to be enclosed, so I won't have to worry about them jumping out, but just while I'm building, so I don't have to worry about them jumping out of their little area, and then, you know, escaping and having to bring them back in. I'll just do it there. You know, if they jump out to the slime spawning platform, which is be, around this area, it's going to be less of an issue because, they'll eventually wander their way back down here. So I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse the construction of this, and then I'll see you when it's done. Alright, that took a lot less time than I thought it would take to build up. So we just got a little glass ceiling here. It's a little hard to tell because of my texture pack. Just want to make sure I know where my exit is, right here. So after this, we just gotta open up the bottom and then, scaffold up a bit, and then we're on the farm complete. If you notice a jump in the build, it's because I ran out of glass, so I had to go, oh, look at the jump. I had to go grab some more, and I stopped the replay mod, but I forgot to turn it back on while finishing it up, so bit of a mistake on my part, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, let's just get in the center block. We need to go up about 100 blocks or so, so we'll just put a stack and then 40. So waiting for the stack to run out. Okay, then we only want like 40, and that should be plenty, because that's like 100 blocks. And then, it'll, because if you don't know, the mobs will spawn within 120 blocks of you. So we want to make sure the most bottom part isn't out of that, and it's circular, so it's really this smaller radius down. So you're going up about 100 blocks from 110 blocks from where your mobs collect to is advised. So we're gonna head up as the farm disappears in the fog. I've already seen some magma cubes spawn within it, So I know I know for sure it works, and that's with the roof as well. Unlike the slime farm, I notice sometimes when they're in the very corners, they don't find the golem right away, but they eventually wander over to the golem, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Um, Thing is, I will have to get used to climbing this because you can't exactly have water in the nether, so it's kind of head down, you know, all the way up there. Look at that. Oh my, this is actually great. So, as you can see, the slime, not slime, magma cube, they're getting attracted, and then they're in here, and then the frogs are just going at it down here. You can see the frog lights piling up. Oh, I didn't set up the mine carts to collect it, you know, it's just running on a rail. Nothing fancy. Probably could build something a little bit better, but, you know, just trying to get the job done. Let's actually go down and correct that, but I'm so glad it's working. You know, after the slime farm, a few episodes back, I was kind of disheartened because I don't know why the slime farm wasn't working either. It's very strange to me that it wasn't working because like technically, you know, with my technical knowledge and I double checked with the wiki, you know, 2.5 blocks should be enough for slimes to spawn in. The mushrooms give off light level 1. And they spawn in that. They should be spawning, but they just weren't. Here's what I was talking about when they get stuck in the corner. You know, I guess it's more of like a circular detection range or something like that. It's fine. They'll make their way over. I'm not too worried about it. You know, if it's only like a few slimes, you know, as long as we get a good amount. So, how many do I need? Let's just, I can make 5. We just get some iron and some wood. Don't wanna, I don't need to craft all of it up, but we'll just make them all into chest, and then, oh, I have my iron here. We need some hoppers, and not that many minecarts. I know this is extra, but I really don't care. I'll do this manually, but I want to make sure the collection system works. It would be a little embarrassing if it didn't. So let's go ahead and launch it. The 9x9 area. I did that to make sure the big slimes would go in. Oh, I got an achievement because I'm picking them up through the blocks. Okay. Get the minecarts going. Alright, looks like they're all collecting. And then everything should be going in here, just kind of ignoring the dirt. Probably be picked up because, you know, the dirt platform. I don't know how good this is. It looks like a lot of items are getting clogged up in here. So I might have to change the collection system later. Let's just take a look at these frog lights really quick. I need a purple one. I can, of course, I have them in here. I really like them. They have the really interesting texture. You can see like how, you know, you have this middle strip that's the more pale color on all of them, but you know, then you get the little splash of color on the edges. It's pretty cool because there's not a whole lot of blocks like that. I think for this episode, we'll call that good. So as always, what what did I say normally at these outros? I hope you're having a good day, and don't forget to be awesome. Bye.